Some of you run for that which is the most difficult, but that's what you need to run to, not from. If you can master ballet and African dance, you can make it in the professional world. There's nothing you can't do.
Well, legendary entertainer Debbie Allen does not stop. Acting, producing TV shows, running her Debbie Allen Dance Academy, and this year is even a Kennedy Center honoree. She's also making time to spread awareness for an issue she lives with every day, and we are so excited to catch up with her right now. So Debbie, let's jump right into it. Let's talk pre-diabetes, which is something that you're living with. Tell me a little bit more about what it means to be pre-diabetic and what are the signs and symptoms? I mean, how did you know?
Well, there weren't any, so to speak, symptoms because I'm always so active. It's hard for me to tell if I'm tired from just being tired or for the work that I'm doing. So it means that your body is not insulin, the capacity for insulin is not going well. The sugars are up high. And it said you're pre-diabetic. You're not diabetic, but you're on a path to becoming that if you don't do something about it. So I said to my husband, I said, let's reel back all these meals and all this cooking, all these cocktails. We have to, kill that noise and just get physical. I do these wonderful Instagram classes every week that I give free to the world on the Real Debbie Allen Instagram, but I needed to do more. And then because of this campaign, I learned things I didn't know. I learned to ask myself, are you the 33% that's walking around with chronic kidney disease and don't know it? So knowledge is power, and knowing what your circumstance is everything. I live in LA. We have earthquakes. You don't know when they're going to come, but if you can see one coming, you could do something about it.
Well, speaking of doing something about it, okay, so the National Kidney Foundation has this Are You the 33% campaign. What exactly is that, and how can people participate?
You ought to go onto the website, minuteforyourkidneys.org. That website will tell you everything, give you a little quiz, tell you about this urine test and blood test that you ask your caregiver to give you. Type 2 diabetes has ravaged my family and is ravaging the Black and the brown communities. I'm just trying to give information and sound an alarm for my community and for our world.
I love that. Well, let's switch gears to your career, back to your career for just a bit, because, ma'am, you were being honored at the Kennedy Center. Wow.
Yes.
The Kennedy Center honor. And, what a great year for that to happen.
When you work so hard, you don't think about awards. You don't think about that. You do it for the right reason. And this was not something I ever expected to get. And it was just very touching for me to be recognized that way. And it's me, and it recognizes all the people I work with in my family. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
It is, and it is overdue, but I'm happy that it's happening. You have done so much and given us so much and so much more to give. I love it. So congratulations on that. Let's move on to Grey's Anatomy, where you do so many great things. You're not only, the star, one of the stars of the show, but you're also directing and producing. And I was asking you before we started this interview, what is it like behind the scenes? Like, how do you all come up with so much great content on that show? There is never a dull moment.
Well, Shonda Rhimes gave the world a gift with this show. And then she gave us a gift when she decided to expand into Netflix. She gave us Krista Vernoff as our showrunner. Krista, made a decision that we would address COVID. We shut down so quickly last year, we didn't even get to finish our finale. We got yanked out of the studio. So we came back and we leaped forward into COVID. I would just tell you, don't miss the mid-season premiere coming in March, because, honey, we're getting ready to shake and rock your world. It's going to be something to see where we're going next. I cannot tell you. I know you want to know,
I do,
Miss Jackie, but I can't tell you. I can't tell you where we're going, but don't miss it.
Let me tell you, when you guys brought back McDreamy, I was like, I flatlined. And then you're going to bring back George? I was done. I couldn't believe it.
Girl, I know. We broke the internet with those episodes.
And let me let everybody know to make sure to follow you on social media for everything you have going on there. So many great things. And minuteforyourkidneys.org for more on the campaign. As always, great to see you.